Hi, I'm Jake Burkett from Graylian Games, and I'm playing Zeta Wing 2 by Sarah Jane Avery. This is available on itch.io. I bought it this morning. It's like, I think it's on sale right now, actually. But I think it's normally $4 plus tax, or $5. It doesn't cost much. And she makes excellent games. This is the third shoot 'em up in a row I've played of hers today. I bought the other two a while ago, so I was quite pleased to find out there was a new one. I don't know why I missed it. Basically, though, these games get all of the sort of things right which I would want from a shoot 'em up, and a lot of the old ones I played get a lot of things wrong. I'm going to go into turbo mode just to speed this up. Warp mode, I should call it. There we go. Options. Let's just check the options. Auto fire on, yes please. Auto smart bomb. SM bomb. Must mean smart bomb. Normal difficulty, yeah. Pause. Smart bomb. What does that mean? There's an arrow next to it. Don't know what that means. I'm going to press the fire button. Oh, space. Yeah, space is good for me. Okay, let's try it out. Zeta Wing 2. So the last one, you power up, you pick up Ps from killing waves, and nearly every wave drops one, and each of them gives you effectively experience points that add up to a bar. And then when the bar fills, you get to the next level. And then when you die, I think you might drop one level or something. So I'll be interested to see if this is similar. Yeah, okay, so it's got the bar in the bottom left. It looks fully powered up. There's a star. Okay. And the bar wasn't fully powered up, it was empty. I think the W... Oh, there's a bomb. Can I shoot that? Ooh. I might reload that and check it out. Yeah, so W is just points, and so is Z. Zeta Wing, right? Oh. It's actually got the same kind of beginning as the other one. As in sort of cartoony, like clouds and insects and so on. Right, bomb. I picked up the bomb. Yeah, and it's got a small bomb icon down by the UI. So I could save it for the boss. I'm tempted just to try it out. Oh yeah, look, parallax scrolling in those holes. That's pretty cool. There was a B there that I shot, which I think is just B for bonus points. Not sure. But then why have Z and W give you points as well? Ooh. Did I actually take damage then? Let's just reload that. Oh, I think I reloaded miles back because I didn't save. I don't know. Let's just try this again. Save more often. Yeah, there's the bomb. Got it. The palette changed. Yeah. Sort of went through a couple of changes there, the palette. I think I'm nearly at level 2 weaponry. Doesn't seem to be you can destroy those missile silos. They just shoot at you and that's it. Maybe it's just a one-off. Ooh, nearly got blown up then. Ah, I was trying to get across to those ones that I missed. Yeah, oh, I leveled up. I'm going to reload. Maybe that bar underneath the level up bar, I thought it was a gauge, but it might be health. It's possible you can take a certain amount of impacts, which is nice because a lot of old games were kind of brutal in the sense that as soon as you got hit you died. In which case maybe some of the letters I've been picking up. Yeah, what happened then? It made an exploding noise. Let me just check. No, I exploded then. It feels like it lets you take one hit, maybe? Not quite sure. Anyway, what does this game get right? The ship doesn't move that fast, but it feels responsive and maneuverable, which is good. You've got multiple bullets on screen, which I always like. You've got power-ups. You've got smart bombs, presumably, though I haven't used one yet. I know it's got bosses. It's got scrolling, interesting scenery with a lot of variety. The enemies are clear. your bullets are clear. The enemy bullets are clear as well. Actually, I don't know if I've seen any yet. Well, they were in Zeta 1. Whoops. Yeah, see what happened then? It looked like I took a hit. Let's just go back. Yeah, I don't know. Bit confused by what happens when I take a single hit but don't die. Yeah, we haven't seen bullets yet, but in the... Oh yes, there we go, bullets. So they're pretty clear, right? Big, fairly slow moving, so they feel fair, not unfair. And, I mean, there's a difficulty setting, so perhaps it speeds them up. On higher difficulty. Yeah, and there was an outline on the bullets. Not a dark outline particularly, just darker, so it's not black. Missed a star then. Distressing. The parallax scrolling is super cool. I'm theorising it's done with changing a character which ends up in the illusion of scrolling rather than it actually scrolling. Could be wrong. Don't know enough about that type of effect on a Commodore 64. I know the main scrolling is done with hardware scrolling. And these enemies are most likely to be sprites, so is the player. Don't know about the player bullets, sprites or characters mapped onto the background. You'd think sprites. But as I've said before, there's only 8 sprites on the Commodore 64, so in order to have more than 8 things going on, which this game certainly has got, you need to either use characters or you reuse the sprites in a technique called multiplexing. Let's avoid that. It's quite a cool looking enemy, nice graphics. Great use of the sort of fat pixels and the fact you can have 3 colours per sprite if one of them is, you know, transparent. Got it. Oh, it's got another phase. Ooh, and it's spewing out bees. I think I've got this. He says, confidently, dying. Okay, oh, really? Right, I reloaded then, I cheated a bit. I don't want to lose power-ups, so that's why I'm always reloading. You may well get more joy from playing this game properly and dying many times. But I'm quite enjoying sort of cheating and getting to see more of the game. Wow, it's lasting a long time. Okay. Not too bad. Some games do have overly long enemies, and that's another a negative for a game. This one, that was fine, really. Like, especially when you know the avoidance pattern and you've sort of mastered it and the game keeps you doing it for even longer, that's when it kind of gets boring. I appreciate that might be different for every player, though. But long drawn out boss fights aren't really my type of thing. Alright, save. Stage 2. You see that font there? It's got an outline on it, so it pops over the background. Though interestingly, the score doesn't. Maybe it was done with sprites, actually. That. Probably instead of characters, because the characters are all being used for the background. But it's always nice to have a clear font. B. Still don't know what B is. Oh yeah, I want more power-ups. Look at those eyeballs. This is lovely colour scheme, actually. I love the sort of... People always talk negatively about Commodore 64's brown palette, but you know, it's got brown, pink, got some purple. It's good. I'm going to reload that. I never tried out the smart bomb, did I? Even though there was this thing called auto bomb. Auto smart bomb. I'm still tempted to try out the smart bomb before I reach a boss, just to see what it's like. Though I've only got one, so it feels a bit wasteful. No, I'll save it. Just need somebody to tap me on the shoulder and say, use the smart bomb. Yeah, I like this colour scheme. I've got this sort of fondness for purple and brown and pink. Though, Stripes. Though it's slightly harder to see your orange bullets over this background. I'll be leveling up soon. Oh, notice I've got spread shot now. Gave it to me sooner than the last game, I think, which went on to a sort of green shot. Oh, okay. Should I take that hit? I mean, what did it do? Oh, it made me lose my smart bomb. So that's what auto smart bomb is. When you get hit, it just sets one off before as you get hit, meaning it's like a sort of shield essentially. Right, now I understand. Oh, see, that was auto smart bomb, but I wonder if it does damage everything on the screen as well. Let me save and do a test. Boom, yeah, it does. Well, I'll still save it for the boss, at least I know what it does now. I was confused earlier why it kept showing me that screen shake and everything. I should have put 2 and 2 together. And that's why I don't have as many bombs as I've collected. I thought, why have I only got 1 bomb? That's because they've been used up with those explosions. I wonder if you can only have 1 smart bomb, though, having said that. Or more than 1. Yep, so I've leveled up and I've got sort of fireball stuff. Oh, reload. Yeah, this is another classic good shoot 'em up by Sarah Jane. Ouch. I'm wondering if I prefer it to Zeta Wing. I think the first one I played, Neutron, was good, but it was mostly in space, and after a while I think it repeated the scenery. But I just played Zeta Wing and it had at least 6 levels. I actually stopped playing then. You know, and, lots of variety, and this one has got plenty of variety in enemies, backgrounds as well. Oh, the other thing this does well, I forgot to say, is it has music and sound effects at the same time. So probably 2 channels for music and 1 for sound effects, I'm guessing. And subtle sound effects, so your shooting isn't overly loud, nor the enemy explosions. Boss. Okay, let's hit it in the head. If in doubt, shoot the head. Save theirs. Okay, it's multi-part boss. It broke up. Am I actually doing any damage? Oh, I've got to hit that blue thing. Save. And avoid it when it does whatever this is. Ooh, let's reload. Actually, I could smart bomb it when it opens up the its jaws. Here goes. I did it. Finally used a smart bomb. Thanks for the reminder. Reload. Just keep eating whatever that is. It's sort of horrible. I don't know what it's dropping. Maggots? Poops? It's going to take a while. I actually did some damage then, even though the blue bit wasn't open. Yes. Boom. Nice little explosions. So I'm sure there's been a certain amount of reuse of the engine and possibly graphics and sprites for this game. Don't know, but I don't care, because that's how devs get to make new games quicker, by reusing some parts of their old games. As long as the game has sort of fundamentally got new content like levels and waveforms and enemies, then it's fine in my books. We reuse our engine, so the match 3 engine would totally change all the graphics and power-ups up, and then the solitaire engine is reused with a totally new story and levels. So, but it enables us to get the game out quicker if we can reuse the same engine. And a lot of indie devs don't do that. They just end up making a totally new game. I get why, because you want to try out different genres and having fun, but if you stick to the same genre, you end up gaining a lot of skill in that genre and knowledge, and can reuse the tools, and then you can end up excelling in that particular field. Like, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I think we make pretty good solitaire games as a result of having done quite a lot of them. And I made 7 match 3 games, and the 7th one was the best one, and it sold the best. If you only ever make one, maybe you won't have realised something fundamental about it. You know, in a couple of games in, you start to get the hang of how to design the levels, the power-ups, where the fun is. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so we've got dangerous sidewalls. Amazing parallax again, it's pretty good. Let's get these power-ups. The enemies seem to be taking more than one hit now. Some of them. That's another thing about shoot 'em ups. You want lots of enemies to be destructible with one hit, no matter what level of laser you've got. Oh yeah, okay, so it's still split shot, but they're now double. Cool, cool, cool. This is quite nice. Yeah, so you want easy enemies you can destroy with one shot. If everything takes multiple shots, it feels kind of not great. Like you're banging your head against the wall sort of thing, but it's okay to have some enemies that take more hits that you need to focus on. Then you can decide, well, what's the strategy here? Take out the easy ones that are shooting at me, or take out the big one that's going to need more damage. Have I leveled up again? Wow, okay. It's certainly a lot of power-up levels. I think this reminds me of the maximum level I got in the past game. Well, we'll see. There's another level coming up soon. I mean, that's one of the things. If you get more power, you're more likely to kill more waves and then get more stars. The other game had P's, but I think a star is even clearer. Again, I haven't played Gemini Wing yet for the Commodore 64. Maybe I did back in the day, and I'm going to play it soon. I think it has. Does it have stars? Some other game I've played, I'm sure, has stars like this. Oh, Slap Fight. Slap Fight has stars. And these flash as well, which really give the idea that, yeah, they're important. Pick them up. Probably near a boss. Gonna have to get that star when it's gone past the scenery. It's funny really, this level's a bit like Xenon 2, but honestly it's more fun than Xenon 2. Xenon 2 kind of looked cool, but it was sluggish and sort of annoying in places. Oh dear. Have I got any bombs? Got no bombs, so gonna have to... Ooh, is that what you're supposed to do? Fly up out of the way? When it comes in with its tail? Maybe. It's tricky. Okay, I've destroyed part of the tail. Let's keep going. Got to avoid those blue bullets though. Okay, not like that. Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, it's gone a bit higher. I've saved. Take that tail. Yeah, now I'm shooting its whatever that is, which fires out bees. Oh, not just bees, bullets as well. Alright, we are now forearmed with that knowledge that after the bees have been shot, it's going to do a mega fire. Yeah, haha. Let's give it another go. More bees, I guess. Ah, oh, that was an idiot. I knew it was coming, but I just sort of sat there. Okay, let's get out of the way again. Okay. How many times do I need to shoot it? Okay, it's changed again. Interesting. Ooh. That's quite hard actually. I think I saw a gap in the bullets, so there we go. Let's bring it again. Yeah, okay, it's giving me a chance. There's a gap between both little waves. Nice. Stage 3 cleared. I'm grateful for the auto fire because a lot of games I've had to keep spamming the fire button on. Loading. Still loading. Alright, stage 4. Purple, it's very purple. I've got some serious firepower now though. It's a bit tiny bit garish, I've got to say. Bomb, could do with one of those. Yeah, finding it easy to take out the waves with this split shot. It's very fast. Okay, it's a flying spaceship. Cool. Can't shoot the propeller. Blue bullets are a bit tricky to see over this spaceship. I've got. Maybe should have stuck with orange. Oh wow! Look at this parrot now. Sort of a bit like Turrican actually. They had these sort of art-shaped things. I think that's it. Maximum. Look at the parrot bar. It's stuck. So I think that's it. Fair enough. It took me 4 levels to reach maximum. And if I died in between, I guess it would have taken longer. Ooh. Oh. Should I take that death or save it for the boss? I'll take it. It's fine. Actually, it's making me power up again. Look. Oh, this was the previous one. That's odd. I thought the smart one would have saved me. Alright. No, it's a new power-up level then. Oh, I'm confused. Because wasn't it orange a minute ago? Now it's blue? Unsure. Maybe I've made the game too easy for myself now. By not dying and losing any power-ups. That's the tricky thing with balancing a shoot 'em up. Ooh, that was lucky. The forgiving collision detection helped me out there. That's another factor for a good game. I should write all these things down really. Codify them as the de facto how to make a fun shoot 'em up. I mean, that's all you've got to do as a game designer is hopefully play a lot of games, figure out what's fun about those games and what's not fun, so you've got to analyse them, and also if you can read reviews from other players, because sometimes players like things you don't like or hate things you love, so you need to figure out if you're in the minority, you know, or if your view is the majority. And then, you know, you try and balance all that stuff together and make a game with the pros and not the cons. Not everybody's going to like it, but you do your best. That's what we did with our games. Tried to learn from each one. But before I even started on match 3s and solitaires, I played a bunch of them, made notes on the good and bad, checked out reviews. I played a lot of these shoot 'em up games now, so I think I know what the right elements are. Of course, there's no guarantee of getting the right elements come together in a good game, but this is a good game. Sarah Jane does have all the right elements, including varied bosses. I mean, I don't know how long I've been playing this, maybe 20 minutes. But I think, you know, in a continuous cheating play like this, I'm pretty sure there's more than half an hour of continuous content, which is an awful lot to make up in the shoot 'em up game. It takes a lot of effort. Am I doing any damage? That's the thing. I can blow those up. Okay, I can park myself under these turrets or guns. Yeah, okay, I am doing damage. Let's just stay there. See, I'm a bit too powerful for this boss if it can't actually get me with its own bullets. What's next? Split in half. Shoot the middle bit. Oh, okay, now it got me. So avoid that stream of bullets. Easier said than done. Okay, now homing, not homing, targeted ones. So they're untargeted, and these ones are targeted, but not homing, they're the worst kind. This game has only got, the player's only got untargeted bullets, but some games give you, you know, homing missiles or even homing bullets. But actually I don't often see a game give you the middle ground, which is aimed bullets, but not homing ones. So they were sort of in the general direction of an enemy, which might still hit them, but might not. Probably would be sort of useless, I guess, if it didn't actually, you know, like this boss is trying to hit me and failing. I guess if I was the player and had non-homing bullets, I'd be like, hey, you'd expect them to be homing, and when they didn't, you'd be annoyed. Okay, this is cool. You can just sit in the middle, which it must be the way to go. Oh. Try that again. No smart bombs because I wasted one earlier. Let's save again. This must be nearly down. There you go. See, when you think this must be nearly down, and it is, that's good game design. It's a bit like how TV shows like Whodunits, you're supposed to, well, some of them sometimes trick you, but you're supposed to figure out things and notice things, and then you feel clever when you figure it out quicker than the detective or main character in the TV show. And in a game, if you figure out, hey, I reckon I've got to go over there, you know, you feel smart, but the game designers probably set things up that way. And you don't realise, but yeah, lots of little tricks of the trade. Okay, so we've gone back to a parallax scrolling level with weird tentacly things at the edge. Again, I'm not sure these parrots are doing anything. Wow, okay, I've got to blast my way through those growing tentacles. Reminds me a little bit of R-Type, which had destructible scenery. I think that's the first bit, isn't it? I know a lot of shoot-em-ups have tanks, which are moving destructible scenery, and turrets, which are static destructible scenery. Some of them have little buildings you can blow up out the way to get out of the way, although often they absorb bullets and stop you shooting the flying enemies. But that's, not many games have this sort of stuff that grows you've got to fight your way through. I think Turrican did it with walls, sort of grey block walls, and it was always really satisfying shooting through those. And Cybernoid with its sort of green blocks or whatever, scenery you could shoot through. R-Type definitely. Maybe Gradius has done something like that. Have I changed firepower again? I mean, it keeps levelling me up, but I don't actually know what's happening. Like, I've just leveled up, but what's different? Nothing, I don't think. Could be wrong. Fight my way through. Okay, I'm just concentrating. Maybe a boss now? Nope. Fire monsters of some kind. Yeah, so I'm not sure what leveling up does now. If it gives you points, maybe the star should show you points. You know, if leveling up doesn't actually do anything now, just to get points, then maybe show it on the UI so I know what's going on. Not even on the UI where you pick up the star. Look at those gross slug things, worm things that come out the holes. Yeah, it's quite tricky this bit. You've got to make your way through. It would be harder if I wasn't leveled up. Powered up, leveled up, whichever. Okay. Made it. Ooh, spoke too soon. Yeah, okay. Got a lot going on. Kamikaze slugs or whatever they are. Okay, that was an extra life. What, I've got 7 now. Oh, I nearly got killed by that. Boss. Whoa. Is this a new boss or is it similar to the first boss? Not quite sure. Yeah, I reckon it's going to show all the bosses or something. Or it's come back guns. Okay. It fell off. Looks a teeny bit like something else, that gun. Okay. something else you definitely don't want falling off. Oh, this is a bit tricky. No. Okay. Yeah, it's just shedding bits of armor or something. Come back with a bigger ones. Come back with more guns. Ooh, tricky, tricky. Stay out of the way. Yep. I think I'll stay out of the way over here, because I don't have to get as close to the edge on the other side. Okay, now what? Bug face. Take it. Yeah. Ooh. It's down. It's the same little creature, just coming back with increasing guns sizes, and maybe it's the final boss. Wouldn't surprise me actually. Haha, safe in the middle. It's okay. Wasn't safe that time. Fly a bit higher up. Ooh, nearly got me. Let's give it a blast. Good job I've got split shot. Yes. Spread shot, I should call it really. Bugs taking a beating. Yeah. Was that the final boss of the game? Stage 5. Could be, though the other game had 6 stages. It's loading. So yeah, like I said before, I hope you don't just watch this video and go, oh right, I've seen that game now. Go and buy it, go and play it, support the developer. Okay, level 6. Still loading. Changing up all those character sets and sprites. Okay, this looks cool. Purple and brown. Oh, there's a bomb. Oh, well, used up a smart bomb, but that's okay. I'll take it. More parallax scrolling. Is that a wall? I bet that's a wall you've got to avoid. Yep. Cool. They're the mutagens again from The Witcher. Those blobby things. Maybe the thing I flew past wasn't a wall, just some scenery. Just I remember earlier the parallax level had walls. I mean, that last boss was tough. I can't imagine what the boss is going to be like on this. B for bonus? Unsure. Yeah, I think this is the best of the 3, this one. So, can't wait to see if there's a Zeta Wing 3, or just a different type of shoot 'em up, perhaps moving away from the insect theme. I mean, I know spaceships and that might just be a bit generic, but it could be good if it's done with this level of quality. Perhaps some slightly different mechanic as well in the mix. Different upgrade system. Choice of weapons. Change things up depending on the situation you're in. Ooh. Yeah, this is getting tougher. Yeah, obviously flying in the middle is not working. Oh no, I'm stuck in the middle again. Oh, tried to get around them. Music's gone manic. Okay. I haven't had lunch yet. Well, I had a piece of toast. The British classic. Toast and a cup of tea. Oh, it's New Year's Day. My wife was saying, oh yeah, co-op won't be open, and I looked and it's open till 7 o'clock. So poor co-op workers, but might mean I can rush out and buy a snack, some dinner. Ooh, I certainly don't need any more Christmas snacks. We've had endless amounts of those. It's a time of year where you've eaten so many of those, you sort of feel like you just want pure vegetables. Well, maybe that's just me, but I feel like I put on a kilo or two. But it was a good time. Okay, must be near the boss. Yeah, definitely very well accomplished, technically accomplished games, but not just that. The music, the sounds, the graphics, the gameplay, all of it really, very well done. Right, I beat this boss and I might stop playing. Oh, you hear my confidence? I'll just beat this boss. But no, it got me with its R-Type like tail. Maybe it's an homage to R-Type. Which bit is vulnerable? I don't actually know. Is the tail vulnerable when it hangs down? That got me. Got no smart bombs, so... We'll just see if... Is that tail vulnerable? Very hard to tell. It's not flashing. It's making a invulnerable sound. Oh, I died. Okay, let's come back with worse firepower. Yeah, what am I trying to hit here? I'm not very clear. Oh, I keep... So... Nope. What's making the invulnerable noise? The body. Okay, it must be the tail. But what are you supposed to do? Get out of the way when it shoots down and get a few shots in? Don't know. Ooh, something worked. Split open now and bugs are coming out. This reminds me of in Vancouver we had a wasp nest. Paper wasps they're called, I think, because their nests look like paper under the eaves. And well, we had two, one at the back of the house, which I got rid of with a shovel. I sort of put the shovel behind it and flicked the nest off into the garden, and then they all came out. Probably wasn't supposed to do that. And then the other one, I had to climb up on the porch with a mask and goggles on and use some horrid spray on it. But it worked. Don't have to do that sort of thing in the UK. I guess some people get bees. We've had bees in the wall before. Nice. Oh no, new enemy. Oh, this is definitely another multi-stage boss. What have I got to do? Hit it on the head? It's not flashing. Now it is. Maybe it will switch back to B mode and then doesn't flash. Yeah, okay, its mouth is closed, so this is like you've got to survive. I position so that when it opens up, yeah, I'm getting a good number of hits. A few more there. Yes, that last hit was the charm. Stage 6 completed. What now? Was that the end? No, it's loading stage 7. Well, I think I might just give you a sneak peek of the beginning and then stop playing there because it's been a long video, but of a great game. So it's on HIO, Zeta Wing 2. Go and buy it, support the dev. And there's a lot of great Commodore 64 games you can play these days. And this one is plain, I would say old school fun, but the reality is most of the old school shoot 'em ups I've played aren't that fun. So this is what? Old school reimagined fun, which is great really, sort of game I'd love to make. Look at this level, it's pretty cool looking, and that scrolling, very nice. Okay, well I'm gonna stop playing for now, so thanks for watching, see you soon.